joining us again. On today's episode, we are going to be making Kickstarter cobbler. Now, we're going to need a few ingredients, so we're going to just run up to the store, pick those up. So let's head on over there now. Don't forget, when you go to the store, it's always helpful to have a little shopping cart. And here we go. Now we're at the store. Oh, how fortunate. They have all our ingredients for the Kickstarter cobbler in one place. So we're just going to pick these up and check them off. We've got our Floratom's flour, acoustic base butter, love butter, and sweet key sugar. Okay, so we've got all those, put them in our cart. We just got to run this through at the till. And here we go with a little ching, ching, ching. And we just take all of our ingredients and head to the kitchen. So now that we're over in the kitchen, you want to make sure you have all the proper tools and utensils that you're going to need. So I'm just going to pull out some of our mixing bowls and various things that will help us start baking here. Always a good idea, if you don't want to get dirty, to wear an apron. And fortunately for us today, we have a very special apron. It is called an album apron. So just want to get that on there, and then we're gonna, wow, this is just, it's a little bit smaller than I don't quite remember it being this small. Anyway, we are gonna get started here. First thing you want to do is take your Floratom's flour and mix it up with your sweet keys sugar. So we're gonna just do that, get those in here, and then we need our mixing spoon. Oh, thank goodness it's right there. All right, we're just going to mix that up nice and good. Make sure you use a lot of different strokes. You want to do the back and forth. You want to do the wrist swirl. You also want to do the pat down. And then just, the go crazy. And that will be mixed really well. Of course, after that, we need to find our butter, which we've got right here. And we're going to take this special kind of butter. It's called acoustic base butter. Yes, oh, this is such a great kind of butter. It's just so smooth and so succulent. You want to cut that up. If you can't find a knife, which I just can't seem to locate in here today, then go ahead and use your hands. It'll be fine. And throw that butter in there, and then you want to mix that up with your Floratom's flour and sweet key sugar. Oh yeah, just get that nice and mixed up right there. After you get all that, you want to toss in the rest of the ingredients and put it into your baking pan. Now, once you got it in the baking pan, normally you would set that right straight into the oven, but today we are going to be putting it in the refrigerator and saving it because this needs to bake for 31 days. That's right, you heard me correctly, it's 31 days. And we don't really have time to attend to that until July. So we're going to be putting that in the oven July 1st. And we'll be setting the oven to 10,000 degrees and cooking that for 31 days. So it's going to be so tasty and probably a little bit crispy. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope to see you again tomorrow in our episode entitled 6 Days Until We... Oh gosh, this is such a tiny apron. 6 days until we start our... Hang on a second. Oh, 6 days until we start our Kickstarter campaign. Thanks so much for coming.